Okay, we're back. I had to completely take down last episode because one, we really got nothing completed, and two, the the rant that I had was so embarrassing that I didn't even want to post it. Just a quick explanation of what I was so frustrated about.
What a nice day.
Can you shut the fuck up? Why? Like, I don't understand why this. So, you talk to this guy, the blacksmith. He gives you a quest to craft two armor pieces. You go in here, handcrafting. Yeah, you're level 10. Handcrafting. So these are the two armor pieces. You click on these two armor pieces. Right here in the expected outcome, it's not giving me the outcome because I don't have the ingredients anymore. The expected outcome is it has a 30% chance to craft your item. It has a 70% chance to craft your item into, drum roll please, this thing. A broken item. It's not even considered an armor. What is it considered? It is considered garbage. First of all, it literally has the same. Where's iron at? Where is iron? Oh, this is iron. And that's copper. So wait. Okay, it has a very similar look to iron. So this right here, a broken item. That's what it crafts into, which is completely useless. And I can't even complete the quest. This one crafted perfectly fine. But when I crafted the hood, it crafted into a broken item. And now, Corpse Eater's cap, 0 out of 1. Now I can't complete the quest. Just because some dumbass dev closed his eyes in bed one night and a fucking brilliant idea came to his mind. An idea so brilliant that they added it into the game. of when you craft an item, you have only a 30% chance of crafting it. And for that 30% chance, that's not a 30% chance to like craft like a weaker version of it, or the craft fails because you're such a low level, but it doesn't use the resources. Such a brilliant idea that it uses all of the resources plus crafts into a useless item. Such a good mechanic. Whoever the dev is that designed that mechanic should get a fucking raise and a pat on the back. Who could have possibly thought of that brilliant idea? I trust me, I would have never thought of that. Simply because if I did, I would consider myself retarded. Anyway, I guess when we get a monster brain and some leather, we can go back there and try our 30% chance again. Fucking lovely, dude. What's up, bozo?
Blessings upon you, stranger. May the word always resonate within your soul. What do you mean, my child? I'm afraid you are attributing too many characteristics to me based solely on the clothes I wear. The horns of the south are my home. My mission is to spread the word. The word is good. I'm afraid that I simply cannot believe your blasphemous words without proof. Father Leon. I knew him in my youth. He was my mentor, a truly devoted servant of the Prophet. Back then, he was already showing signs of being overly devoted, let's call it. He followed the word and the word alone, which might seem commendable, but it doesn't necessarily make for easy, everyday communication between brothers. He answered questions with quotes. Can you imagine? We never knew whether his faith was truly that strong, or if he was just mocking us. So, this letter, well, it doesn't prove much. It's true that it's written in a normal way, and not using quotes, but the seal matches, and the handwriting too, so I dare not question its authenticity. I dare say, however, that Father Leon's devotion might have turned into madness. Why shouldn't it? As prepared as any men can be against something they barely understand. The swords and fire will hold back beasts. But what of the creeping rot that twists flesh and mind alike? But there is one thing. The Excalibur they keep here. It has not been wielded in an age.
Ooh,
Yet the weird
Excalibur.
creep near it.
How come?
Well, even as it rests upon its pedestal, the air around it remains untouched. The tendrils of corruption that strangle stone and steel refuse to claim it. The keepers may not see it for what it is, but I do. There is power in that blade. Something ancient, something beyond the church's teachings. And if it truly holds back the weirdness, then perhaps it was never meant for men alone.
I wonder how my stream.
Safe? No.
So audio.
But safer than most, I suppose. But tell me, what is safety, truly. A stronghold?
Yeah, it's
A
fine.
weapon? A prayer? I've seen men with all three fall just the same.
I was just curious
So
because I
no,
turned down the
do not feel
volume of the
safe.
people, but I didn't
But I
know.
do feel watched.
Excuse me, jeez.
And sometimes that is enough.
Because it is kind of low for me. What do you think of the weirdness?
The
Can this
sickness,
conversation be over with?
corruption, but also a mystery. Many of my brothers would call it a curse, a stain upon Avalon that must be purged. And yet, I wonder, did Kai not teach us that all things have a purpose? That even suffering carries wisdom? The weirdness twists and warps, yes. It consumes and it takes. But it also gives. Life grows in its wake. Strange and terrible, but life all the same. If we are to fight it, we must first understand it. And that is what frightens the church most of all. Understanding.
What you got for sale?
Kai's blessings know no bounds, but sometimes it's useful to seal them in a handy flask.
Oh, he sells a blood transfusion. Mother's Embrace heals you instantly? Heavy cast slowly heals you over time. Prolonged channeling increases healing up to 200% over 4 seconds. Requires 7 spirituality. Damn. Again, I still don't even know what class I want to do. I still don't know. I think I'm leaning towards a... I think I'm leaning towards a,
May Kai's word always guide you. In the word, you will find solace.
I wonder where my stash is. My stash? Oh, right there. Wait, where am I at? Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to him.
Sir, I haven't seen you before. I wasn't expecting any guests, and you don't look like a new recruit. And yet, Odrin let you in. He's not drinking again, I hope.
No, not at all.
Most unfortunate. That explains why you just strutted into the horns. I'm afraid I'll have to take action. The name's Fergus, and I assume you already know I'm the quartermaster here. Now state your business. And please, try to be convincing, or the walls of this fortress will be the last thing you'll ever see.
Oh, really, bitch?
Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these pens were only given to certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always find a safe haven here in the Horns. And that makes me wonder, what happened to your friend? Where is he?
Shipwrecked on the way, but he could have made it. He got shipwreck on the way. I assume he's dead. He could have made it.
If what you're saying is true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade, and that leaves only the captain. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a Knight of the Round Table. But nobody's that much of a fool, I think. Fortunately for you, I've seen my fair share of morons in life, and you don't look like one. Fortunately for me, this pin only means that I'm to make sure you're safe in the Horns. Nothing about helping you out with whatever you're up to. Anyway, welcome to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. That completed the quest. I found a piece of metal with an inscription. Do you know what it is?
That's one of our tags. Every soldier gets one when they pledge their loyalty. I just hope the body you took it from was already cold, because killing a keeper would land you in some serious trouble.
Oh, shut up.
You know, here's what I'm thinking. If you stumble over any of our fallen keepers out there, bring me their tags. Sure, they all swore to stay here until the bitter end, but they have families who deserve to know what became of them. It's part of my duty, but since I can't send any more beyond these walls, maybe you could lend a hand. I'll pay you for every tag you bring back. Ninian. I knew the Red Death would take him. Damn shame. He was one of the good ones. You did right bringing this back. The Horns look after their own, even after they're gone. But, now that I think of it, how did you manage to get hold of his tag? Tortured? In the asylum? You can't expect me to take that at face value. Brother Rialgan said Ninian was too weak to survive the journey. They came for him, and we even held a symbolic keeper's burial for him. And what were you doing in the island asylum? You look fine, but if you were there, near him... I honestly think your sense of humor is the worst, but I have to respect your unwillingness to share your story. Still, you have to understand, now that you've told me this...
Bro,
I'll be
King
keeping
Arthur
a
healed
close
me.
eye on you.
It's the truth.
No risks can be taken when it comes to the Red Death. Just as I thought. If you have friends among the knights, you'll want to talk to the captain. But that's not happening anytime soon.
Why not, motherfucker?
Because I said so.
Little
What?
bitch.
Did you really expect that you could just enter our keep and head straight for the captain's quarters?
Oh,
There
yeah.
wouldn't be much point in having walls and guards here if anyone could just do that, would there?
Let me see the captain or else. This pin should tell you I got some friends in high places.
So what? And have you helped any of my people? Or are you just here to wave that pin in my face again? First, show me you care. And then I'll take you to the captain.
Okay, I got you,
can't
bro.
have every random stray wasting his time. Not now, when the outcome of the war with its tribes is so precarious. I trust we understand each other?
Yes.
Good. Come back when you've proven your worth to the Horns of the South. Then we'll talk.
Will do.
We've been having
is there
trouble
anything
with
else?
the dead lately. The kind that don't want to rest in peace. There are more and more of them roaming the area. It might just be the weirdness, as it has been steadily creeping closer from the north, but somehow I doubt it. Anyway, I suggest you go see Marg first. He knows best what's going on there.
Who's
He's our
Mog?
huntsman. He keeps us stocked with meat, so the lads don't have to live on fish alone. They get pretty grumpy when that happens. Right now, Marg is the only other person who's allowed to leave the keep. I'm not about to risk the life of our last
I
link
might
to the
honestly
outside
turn
world,
off.
especially
Hold
when
on, I'll
you're
wait
so
till he's
eager
done
to lend
talking.
a hand.
I might actually turn off the skill point requirement. I'm already playing on legendary survival mode. I should be able to use any weapon that I want, even if I'm not spec'd into it. So yeah, I'm about to turn off. I'm about to turn that off. We're still playing on hard mode, so whatever. Not about to risk the life of our last link to the outside world, especially when so eager to lend a hand. Alright,
Good.
I'll do that.
Try not to get yourself killed, and get rid of whatever's been causing the problem.
About the Forgotten Cemetery.
Yes? Did you find out what's been happening out there?
Not
Why
yet.
not? Don't tell me you're afraid of ghosts. Just don't annoy them and you'll be fine. Excalibur. You want to pull it out? That's a good one.
Huh.
Well, be my guest. If you think you can, go ahead. But unless you're King Arthur reborn, I wouldn't count on it. I'm Captain Brandon's right hand. He deals with the serious matters I don't want to know anything about. I take care of our everyday life.
Okay.
Fine then. This is the keep. Anyone sworn in as a keeper lives here, unless they're no longer fit for service. If that happens, they get transferred to the village. Otherwise, they're not allowed to go there without my express permission. So if you ever see any of my boys down there looking shifty, feel free to report them. You're allowed to walk around the keep and the village, but if anyone catches you stealing, I'll take your hands. If you attack any of my men, I'll take your head.
Bro, I won't
That's
steal
enough for
anything. Chill. Fine, I'll be a snitch.
He's not our first line of defense. The archers are. Every man here needs to have a job. And no offense to Odrin, but let's just say we can afford to lose him.
Huh. A drunk guard at the front gate is not a very good
I'm
look.
sure the hordes of visitors clamoring at our gates can survive the insult.
True. Okay.
If you need rest, you can sleep in the barracks. It's no royal chamber, but it's better to sleep under a roof than under the stars, right? Especially in this horrible weather.
Yeah, I suppose so. Alright, cool. Alright, so yeah, let's see if we can turn that off. So difficulty, we're still in survival mode. Perspective, third person. I don't know if we can turn it off. Shit. Damn, how do you turn it off? Oh shit, you probably can't. It's probably only... Oh man. Tutorials. Show quick use. Damn it. So wait, where do you pick that at? I wonder. Huh. I forget where you picked that at. Wait, I know that there's a way to do it. Wait, what's it even called? It's like in here. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Wait, where the fuck? Wait, where's my two-handed sword at? I drop it? Wait, what? The fuck happened to my sword? Hello? What happened to my big sword? Oh, wait. What the fuck, man? Bro. Bro, I had to have dropped it somewhere. Woodcutting axe? Wait, can I take that? Bro, there's no way. There's no way that just happened. Where the fuck is my axe at? Or my sword? Bro, I just had it in my fucking hand. And then I fat fingered a fucking button. And now my sword's gone. Like, what, dude? Where the fuck is my sword at? Here it is. What the fuck is going on? Bro, what is happening right now? Put that on. What the hell? Jesus Christ. What the fuck was that? Yeah, it's that one. Okay, cool. Alright.
You sure about that?
Chill out, bud. Chill. Before I was rudely interrupted by that dumbass shit. See, this requires force strength thing. I know you can turn that off. Requires 3 strength. Bro. Fuck. How do you turn that off? Bro, I swore you were able to turn that shit off. There's no way it didn't give you an option to do that. Bro, there's no way. Am I fucking losing my mind? Are a core part of the game's mechanics for balancing characters, builds, and item effectiveness. Bro, I swear that there was a fucking no item requirements. Huh. Bro, I swear that that was an option in the game to turn off stat requirements for gear. Stat requirements for gear and weapons are stupid. Why is this even in the game? Why do I have to dump points into stats that are useless to me? Do you want those crit damage trousers for your crit build? 10 endurance, please. Just remove it. It's so annoying. Endurance requirements for lightweight mage or rogue gear are hard to understand indeed. Yeah, it's a problem until almost the end of the game, perhaps reaching level 40. Then it bounces a bit. See, it's so stupid. Bro, I swear that it gave you an option in the game. I'm just showing you guys what I'm looking at here. I swore this had an option in the game. I'm so confused. Hold on. Dude, I swear I seen it somewhere. There's no way. We're all the way on survival mode. I swear it was an option to turn it off. I swear it was an option. Bro, that's crazy. Screen shake. HUD. I'm so confused. I swear that was an option to turn that off. I guess not. It's just so annoying. It's like why? Like, so say for instance this thing. So this mace right here, it says requires 4 strength in red. So I'm only putting out 11 to 12 damage when this mace does 15 to 17 damage. But to maximize my damage to 15 to 17, I have to have 4 strength, when currently I only have 3. That whole mechanic I thought could be toggled off, and I swore it could be toggled off. I swore I seen it before. I don't know. Online saying that it can't be toggled off, but I swear it can be toggled off. Huh. Guess not. Okay. So we can download a mod. Let's just see all the mods for it. Let's go to update it. Item weight control. Removes weight from consumables, crafting items, and other items. Additional inventory sorting. Third person camera overhaul. No HUD, no effects. Heavily stylized, reshade, fantasy inspired by in-game loading screens. First person immersion reshade. Reshade preset that enhances visuals to provide a more immersive first person experience. What the hell is the difference? Reshade on, reshade off. So, I mean, it enhances it a little bit, but not by much. On, off. Yeah, it's fucking pointless. Should we do the no item requirements? See, like, the thing is that some items have like special bonuses, like multiply sneak damage by 2. And this, you probably need like an absurd amount of strength for this build. Or you probably need strength and dex. There's no way that you'll be able to get like the full amount out of it. How do you download it? Installation. Download and install BepInEx version 6.0, which is this. Steam. Go to your Steam library, find Tainted Grail, right click, manage, browse local files. This is your game root folder. I think I'm gonna do it. Damn, she's loud.
Activated.
Alright, we don't want unlimited HP. Freeze enemies.
Stay alert. We'll send you.
Does it show you how to fucking do this shit? I fell off, dumbass.
A long time I do not travel.
Okay, so it doesn't show you anything. Okay. Nice. Mod it, save. Bro, I don't care about your items. Tell me how to fucking install your mods. Bro. Mod it playthrough.
I've heard from rumors that you can go into the Blood Cave, Blood Lake. That there's a cave there.
Yeah, I
Jump
already
in
been
there
in
and
there.
test it for difficult.
So what mods does
People
he
down
have?
there, corpses. To fuel the blood lake. And the drown are still there. I'm gonna farm them. Almost landed on the rock. If there's the cave entrance. Oh, there are more dead people down there. Don't have anything on them. Let's go to drowners for easy experience.
So
Nice.
he's doing a
Makes any
mage
sense.
build,
Let's
which
just get up.
you really don't need to worry about
Nice.
like the skill requirements
Yeah.
because everything
Let's look for the entrance to it.
everything that you're doing is all magic and all your points are in spirituality. What is this? Okay, this is the one where you need. This is fucking annoying. Extract content of the zip inside the game root folder. Browse local files. This is your game root folder. So you're telling me that this and then the fuck's this called? Right here. Tainted Grail. So this is the game root folder. Tainted Grail FOA. Okay, it says extract it and put it in this folder. So we'll do that. Manual download. And then why is that taking forever to download? It's that big? Damn, it's that big. Okay, so now this one. Download and install. Run the game at least once without the mod. It will take a while to load for the first time. Download and extract zip place. No requirements. Under game folder. Weapon X and plugins. Bro. So the game fixed the problem. So this is definitely the one that I got, right? Okay, I think it's the same shit. Alright, so under game folder, Weapon X plugins. Alright, so hold on. First comes first. Where downloads. Okay, the Weapon X. Alright, can we delete all this shit? Delete. All this shit doesn't even fucking work. Delete. Okay, so extract here. Great. game will look like D3. So wait, let's go back to common and then that. So BepInEx D3.net fall. Okay. So now we need to download this. Wait, I think we have to run the game. I think we have to back out. Let's override this one. Okay. Shit, I honestly didn't mean to do that. I kind of wanted to, run game at least once without the mod. It would take a while to load for the first time. So it says install. It says download and install this. Run the game at least once without the mod. It will take a while to load for the first time. Okay. Okay, so let's load it up. Oh, look at all this shit. That's new. Oh, that's definitely new. Okay. Hopefully this is normal. Zero patch or plugins loaded. Okay. Is it gonna start? Oh wow. Okay. So that just ran. Okay, so we'll exit back out the game. And then bring these up. And download this. Yeah, I already did that. Slow download. Okay, so this is getting put into game folder, Bepin plugins. So that one. Game folder, Bepin plugins right here. No requirements. Extract here. No requirements gets dragged in here. And now let's hope that works. Let's see. Wait, I want to see if it actually says load it. Come on. Late patch successful. Is this all that it loaded? Zero patcher plugin. One plugin to load. Loading, no item requirements. No item requirements. Load it. Waiting for menu to late patch. Startup complete. Trigger late. Okay, we're good. I think. Wait, should I start a new playthrough? Probably not, right? Let's fuck it. Let's just continue. Fuck it. So now it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what skills we have. We can use all the items. I hope. If we go in here, that didn't work.
Watch yourself.
Uh, okay. Requires 3 strength. So it's not working. Okay. Let's try to go back and load it again, I guess. So they were saying that, like, does anything show up? What does that mean? I noticed that the requirements in red are on the second page. What does that even mean on the second page? I would guess that is the expected behavior. Once the requirements are fulfilled, they are no longer in the main display. Move to second page. The name of the mod may be misleading as intended to remove requirements. It makes the item consider you as fulfilling the requirements. Reinstall the game, fix the problem. I was using the TG cheat enabler. Remove that. Now it works. The game doesn't crash. Alright, let's try it again. Let's actually see. I can delete that. Whoa. That's a lot. So it says it should be in the plugins, right? I mean, that's what it says, to put in the plugins. Place no requirements under game folder, Beppin, plugins. Alright, I guess let's try again. Please work. So it says that it's loaded. It says that it's successful. Maybe you can't load a different game. Or maybe like you have to restart? Is that like a requirement? You can try it one more time, but what the fuck, man? It says requires 4 strength. Not working. What the fuck, man? Wait a minute. 16 to 20 damage. Requires 3 decks. $16 to 20 damage is more than the base damage. What? I'm so lost. I'm so
Trying to start
freaking
something.
lost. I'm so beyond lost.
If you're here to see the healer, don't bother. He's a quack and a butcher who likes to watch people suffer. And I mean it! He's a know-it-all from Camelot, but the truth is, he doesn't know shit.
All of those academic types think they're better than us village folk, just 'cause they read a book. We've been getting by just fine without any of their crap.
I came to him with a toothache, asked him to make me something for the pain, and you know what he did? He said my tooth is rotten, and then sent me to Osbrit to get it pulled out.
Sounds painful.
That, and I wouldn't trust him anywhere near my mouth. Don't get me wrong, Osbrit's a decent blacksmith, but he's no good with teeth. With one lad, it took him 3 tries before he got the right one. I'll stick to my grandma's potion for toothache. Or I would, if Heber would stop being such a dick and make it for me.
Heber took the recipe from me. And even if I had the recipe, I'm no good at mixing that stuff.
Said if I don't know how to make it, I shouldn't have it. And that he doesn't want some questionable homebrew medicine spreading through the keep.
I'll talk to him. But not for free.
You will? Oh,
I'll be a good
you're
guy.
a lifesaver. Tooth saver, yeah? No matter. Ah, you're back!
Alright, here's the stash, finally. Put all this shit in here. Fucking broken item. Unbelievable. Probably keep all the food on us. Not really using daggers. Not a fan. Not using a club either, so. Shit doesn't weigh anything, so that's fine. Not using that. We'll keep those on us. Fuck it. Keep all this stuff on it too. Keep. Bloodsucker potion. Alright. I already read those. put that back as well. I guess we'll put all this shit away. Actually, oh yeah, let's put this shit away. I wonder if we can craft by pulling from our stash. Take. Put. Wait. Should be able to fucking put all this shit in here. Like, what the hell? Okay. Probably put this away. That away. Alright. It still says I'm not doing full damage, but then down here on the short bow, it says... Oh, is that because... Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Is that because I'm using that? I think it is. So now it's 13 to 15. Yeah. Range damage. $16 to 20. Yeah, even with the mace, it's saying requires 4 strength, requires 3 dexterity. 13 to 15. Still red. Well, we definitely don't have dexterity. We only have 1 in dex. But I don't fucking know if it's working or not, dude. What the fuck? Guess we can take this. So we can take some stuff, but we can't take other stuff. Like this woodcutter axe over here. You can take that. Yeah, looks like it. All this other shit I would have to steal, so. Alright.
What do you want?
Just steal shit. It's weird that some stuff I can't take and others I can. It's weird how that works. But then this, I thought there was something that I couldn't take. Raspberry. Huh. I thought this stuff was like, I had to steal it. Yeah, I mean, it recognized the plugin. It loaded the plugin. Waiting for menu to late patch. Chain loader startup complete. Trigger late patch after screen loads starting late patch. Requirements are being removed. Late patch successful. Bro, what? It doesn't seem like the requirements were removed, but wait, what? Oh, I got the wood cutting axe. It says 3 out of 9. Why is that? And even on the mace, it doesn't have the full thing. The full damage on the mace. Why is that? It said it removed the requirements. Curious if I start a new save, will that work in my new save? I'm very curious if that's the case.
Sometimes it's nice to just sit and think.
So wait. These were definitely... Bro.
It's nice to have a break.
Shut up. I swore this stuff was... I swore you had to steal this stuff before. Huh. What's up here? place is
Sit and
fucking
think.
huge. Place is massive. Another wood cutting axe. Sharpening stone, that's good. Who's down there? Hello. Can't talk to you. Keep her down.
Here to keep me company or put me out of my misery.
I'm gonna throw you over the wall.
Just kidding. I love the view, but this weather is killing me.
It's not even that bad. Maybe your clothes are too thin, bud.
You don't say. I didn't choose to be here. Our beloved quartermaster sent me to freeze my arse off. He said as punishment for spitting on the good name of the keepers. Whatever the hell that means. I just got drunk in the tavern and lost half my pay. And maybe some of my clothes. But I mean, why would he even care? It was my gold. I can spend it how I please.
Or wait, maybe?
Oh, aye.
Hold on, I was just thinking. Alright. Yeah, you're fine. What the fuck? What's in it for me?
Come on, can't you see I'm freezing?
See what I can do, bud. Warmest coat. Warm coat 1. So wait, I have an idea. So for this, I want to drop it. Pick it back up. And now, it's still the same thing. Damn it. Bro, if I find a freaking coat, I'm wearing it. The hell? The hell is that? Oh. The front of the castle.
Hey, tell me, can you read?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm no good with words. Could you read me a letter from my sister? She's learning how to read and write. Can you believe it? She writes letters to me. I'm so proud of her.
I'll read it for you.
Thanks. Here's the letter. And what did it say? Everyone's healthy.
Something terrible happened.
No, you must have misunderstood something. What do I do now? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I should go back to him, right?
Right. I probably should have read the note, but I think you should go to
I
them.
have to think of something.
Fight for your family.
I don't know. Sorry.
Family
I have to
over
think.
everything. See, I feel like that. I feel like this, I feel like that mod maybe did something to the game where You can loot items now? It had to, right?
What do you think of scale armor?
Pretty cool.
Scale armor. What do you think of it? The ones all the keepers wear.
It seems pretty cool. I feel like you want me to tell you.
Maybe it's easy to make and doesn't restrict movement, but it doesn't provide the best protection. Someone just needs to stab you between the scales and you're done for.
Yeah.
Leather armor is much better. That will prevent you from being run through with a polearm or getting shot with a bow. It's also much more comfortable.
Really? Do you know how to make it?
Oh, of course. I mean, I've never made one. I'm not an armorer. But I've read so much about it that I'm sure it won't be a problem. Here's the page from the Armorer's Almanac that explains the process.
Oh, nice. Why don't you tell the quartermaster or the blacksmith?
I told them, but they both said I know jack shit. Besides, the keepers rarely go outside the walls nowadays. Then the quartermaster added that if I don't like our equipment, he could send me out scouting in just my underwear.
Huh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
All right. But if somebody ever stabs me under the scales, I'll go straight to the quartermaster and give him an earful. I read a lot about it. For example, chainmail allows for a good range of movement, but it's heavy. It also provides poor protection against blunt weapons, and its production is laborious. No, but I have knowledge from books and a lot of thoughts on the subject, so I know what it would be like to wear different armor.
Who's Arden Shadowblade?
Shadowblade is a moniker. Arden is passionate about weapons and armor. He has great knowledge of materials, techniques, and history. A true expert. Everything he writes is interesting. I would love to meet him one day.
All right. Okay. Armorer's Almanac Volume 4. Shadowblade's Lamel. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Alright, dead end. Perfect. Down here. Alright. I wonder. See, that requires 3 strength. It says 11 to 13. How can you tell if it's working? I can't tell if it's working. Who's all this guy? Oberst.
Sometimes it's nice.
In a warm coat.
It's for Dan, isn't it? That ungrateful bastard's still on the wall.
Yeah.
Disagreement. Sure, you could call it that, and I guess I might have overreacted a bit.
But since Dan is on the wall and I'm here, I couldn't tell him that I get it. The prank and all. And I forgave him a long time ago. And now that I think about it, it was a hell of a prank.
You're not mad at all? That's nice. Now about the coat.
I may not be angry with him anymore, but that doesn't mean I'll work my ass off so that his doesn't freeze. Here's an explanation of how to make it. Feel free to help him out yourself.
Oh, perfect. Open shop. Battle axe. Bro, it's still wanting me to knight's boots, hatchet, battle axe, mace, forlorn, broadaxe, hatchet. I'm about to buy both these. So I think I can probably sell this. Actually, I'll probably wait until sell this too. Fuck it. I'll probably wait until I upgrade the points or the amount that you get. The warm coat grants additional iron long spear. A bunch of shit. Nice. Beautiful. Machete. See, it's saying requires 5 strength, 2 dex. See, it's still saying that. Yeah, you see this over here? Expected outcome 52%. Chance for worse, chance for better. What a joke. Warm coat grants additional optimal dash. 0 armor. What do you need for this? Leather? Where do you craft leather at? I wonder. Wolf pelt and leather. Huh. Upgrade. Attach relic.
Hope nothing bad happens today.
Save game. I still don't understand. understand why it still says requires poor strength. If I apparently removed all of the requirements, I don't get it. Still like super fucking confused. Wait, what? New game, Act 1. You can just start in Act 1. Prologue. The hell? I swear it was a toggleable feature. Oh my god, what? I'm losing my mind. Hmm. Requirements are being removed. Late patch successful. No item requirements. says that it's successful. I don't get why. I don't get what's happening here.
Rise and shine, rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate, without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh? Look, just like so. Army, huh? And you were...
Oh, this shit just gives you blood transfusion? Or burning ember? Huh.
Ah, one day. I...
So how is it 7 to 9 damage, but I'm doing 8 to 10? It makes no sense. I'm confused.
I'm prepared for this.
Oh, you bitch.
You're no match for me.
Show objective. Walk. Hold heavy attack. Hide weapon. Dash. Oh, you do that. So this 9 to 11 damage. I don't get why I'm not picking any of that shit up. Alright. Does anything show up in the Beppin X log? There should be a few entries from the mod after reaching the main menu. Reinstall the game, fix that problem. Does anything show in the logs? Let me try to do this. pretty sure. I guess let's try it again. Same thing. I just want to make sure. Paste the files. Okay. Bro, it's basically saying that it's working. But I don't think it's working. Parents are being removed. Says the same thing. Load. Alright, remove this one. I just wonder if you have to create a new save. I wonder if you have to create a new save. I mean, there's only really one way to find out. Is just keep going and playing until you get an item that has an actual ability. And that's when you'll know for sure if the mod's actually working.
Hope nothing bad happens today.
So wait, let's see. Oh god. Wait.
You're the reason they put
Oh
me in.
shit.
You just wait until they let me out. I'll beat you so hard your own mother won't recognize you.
Oh, that's the
Come
fucking...
a little closer so I can spit in your face.
I'm so sorry. kind of did it to yourself, bud. I'm really sorry. I know that they were going to behead you.
Your opinion. I drink 'cause I want to. I drink 'cause guarding that empty gate is the most boring shit in the world. What's it to you, anyway, huh? Maybe I was drunk, but the gate was guarded. It's not your...
Alright.
But all is not lost. We can still... I'm not guard... Come on, don't be like...
You'll be drunk for the rest of your life.
Aye, that's for me to decide. If you don't even want to help me with such a tiny thing, then get out of my sight. Me a throw pass to the bone, you grateful bastard.
So yeah. Alright. So cook. Hunter stew. Alright. Okay. Wait, where do I craft leather at? Like in my inventory? No. Why does this have like a freaking thing on it? I have so many freaking quests, god damn. Sorry, bud. Again, I'm really sorry. See, I can loot this stuff now without getting in trouble. Huh. See, all this shit used to be stuff that... Or maybe I'm just in good standing with them now, that I can just loot all their shit. This... See, this is the...
What did I tell you? Leave me the hell
Really? You're
alone.
still being a little bitch? Fuck you then. Let's try this guy over here. Bear pelt. More, no, nothing there.
Please, state your business. Go, the hunter. Go, the hunter waits.
Okay. It's just weird. Oh, look at that. 80 armor? Wait, that's it? I only need 4 wolf pelt and 10 iron? Holy shit. And that gives you 80 armor? Holy fuck.
What a nice day.
Alright. Where am I going here? We grab any of this stuff? Any goodies over here? Doesn't look like it. Sacks empty. Is there any merchants over here? There's this guy.
Good to see you again.
The pledge today was very interesting, wasn't it? The certainty in Quartermaster Aymer's voice. Beautiful. Makes one eager to start work.
Good to see you too.
So, what do you need this time? The pass again? Are we planning a trip to the stale lamb? Hey, not this time, my friend. I've run out of ink. I'm waiting for a delivery. Steward Orla will let me know when more arrives. In the meantime, I need to ask you for a favor. So, you in? For the sake of our long
Sure,
friendship?
what is it?
You do know it needs to stay between us. Do you understand? Say you understand.
I understand. What the fuck?
Fantastic. So, here's the thing. On a recent night out at Ron's, it seems I may have left some sensitive documents at the bar. Documents, with Captain Fergus' seal. But not necessarily sealed by him. You know what I mean. I can't really go there right now. Could you get them back for me? I'm sure it won't be too much of a problem.
Sure, I'll do it.
Splendid. When you have the documents, meet me at the third crowing of the rooster. Or just find me. I'll be around.
Another freaking quest. God damn, dude.
You alright, newbie? Have you been to see the refugees? I can't believe poor Cole was put in a cage.
Bro, there's so many NPCs.
Cole came to us with a group of refugees from some nearby villages. They were looking for shelter from, well, everything that's been happening here. Bandits, the weirdness, the Del Reader, hunger. I was happy Fergus let them in and allowed them to stay. You'll meet them in the village. They live in the buildings up high.
Not long ago, though, Cole started acting very strange, erratic, sometimes even aggressive. One of our keepers, Old Mahon, tried to calm him down. He might have used too much force. And Cole, frankly... Wait, if you ever meet Patrice, please give her those flowers. I know it's not much, but I'd like her to know she's not alone. I support her and the other refugees. And I'm sure there are more of us who do.
A bouquet of flowers. Or bouquet. Venison. Harp. Pork. Crab. More sage. Here's my stash again. Alright. So, out here, Jan's quarters. Bro, there's like so much shit that's going on in this game. It's crazy. Okay, we can't. Hello, Jan.
Oh, sorry. Do I know you? I'm terrible with faces. Either way, glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Jan Heber, a physician, raised in Camelot and trained in the Royal Academy.
Recipe you were just
Some
whispering to
local
yourself.
witchcraft I've been trying to make sense of. I guess I'll find out when I try it. Experience is the best teacher. Don't worry, I'm not testing anything on the others. Graham the Mad, a great Camelotian physician, used to say that a real doctor would never give his patient something he hadn't tried on himself first. A wise approach, which I follow myself.
You can try it on me.
Oh, that was unexpected. Here, take it. What will happen, I have no idea. But please, tell me, if you live to find out.
Oh, God.
The pursuit of knowledge is always dangerous. That's why it's reserved for only the bravest of the brave. It takes true guts to face the unknown, to realize just how little you know, and how insignificant you are to the world. What irony? I was classically trained in the proper art of medicine by the scholars of Camelot. The things they do here, they make no sense. No sense at all. Most of this stuff shouldn't even be effective, yet it seems to work wonders on these simple-minded, tough-bodied people here in the south. Shipments from Camelot are late, so I'm running low on supplies. If I'm not able to treat them, they'll start complaining. And Fergus doesn't like when people complain, especially when it comes to their health. He truly cares about them, I've got to admit. He doesn't care much about anyone else, though. Lanzo knows very well what he must do. I'm sorry, but there's nothing else I can do for him. Either he removes the tooth, or it will keep hurting. Yes, his grandma's miracle medicine. I honestly don't have time for village superstitions. I had to confiscate the recipe as well, lest he tries making it himself. As if I don't have enough problems already. No,
I have it.
I thought I made myself clear. If you want an excuse to drink yourself to oblivion on moonshine, just drink the moonshine. No need to add other potentially dangerous ingredients. Well, to be fair, the base recipe is pretty harmless. But what if someone decides that if they don't have carnation, it's perfectly fine to substitute it with devil's snare, since the color is more or less the same? Or sage with wolfsbane, because, you know, leaves are leaves. I'm sorry, but unfortunately I know these people well enough not to trust them with something like this.
So if I combine Moonsane, Carnation, Sage, I'll get the remedy?
What? How do you... You know what? Fine. Do whatever you want. But if it causes you to shit yourself for 3 days straight, don't come running to me. I don't dream about anything anymore, so sleep feels like a waste of precious time. Fortunately, back in Camelot, I found a mix of remedies that can keep me awake for a whole week. It was quite popular in our study group. Oh no, every physician needs his secrets. But I can sell you some if you promise not to tell any of the higher-ups. There are side effects. You won't fall asleep for a while, but the moment you do, well, you'll feel like you died and came back to life, only to die again. So you either take the next dose, or endure it. I can endure it because I don't have a post to attend to. But our brave soldiers, well, that'd be risky. Well, they already trust my word, and I'll be sure to deny everything. Moreover, I'm in the position to raise my prices, or to refuse to sell you medicine, whichever suits my mood. I'm honestly quite offended you're even asking.
My bad, bro. What exactly are you
Healing
doing here?
diseases, sometimes cutting people open. Oh, and pulling out teeth seems to be a leading cause of concern for everyone around here. Me pulling teeth in the arse end of the world? My friends back in Camelot would laugh their brains out. Why would you, though? Don't you have better things to do? Aha, got it. So you're up for work not out of the goodness of your heart, but for your own selfish plans. Oh, now you're speaking the language of Timberwall. It does pay, but we haven't settled on a shared definition of well, have we? I guess we can see about it after the job's done. But all right, if you're a mercenary, then I do have a job for someone who'd be willing to risk their life in exchange for material goods. Straight to the point, eh? All right.
Bro,
I need
these...
someone to perform a ritual within a stone circle nearby. You go there, read a spell, do whatever needs to be done, come back and tell me exactly what happened. In Camelot, maybe, but this far south?
These things...
Nobody cares.
These fucking...
I've spent my entire
These
life digging
dialogues
through
go on
scrolls
for
and
way
books
too long,
in
dude.
pursuit of their knowledge. I've been reading about their rites and the descriptions of their rituals. Look, I'm sure they were onto something. They knew much more than we do, but it feels like there's a veil wrapped tightly around that knowledge. It's like I need to find the right spell, the right ritual, something that will unwrap it for me.
Bro, there is so many freaking... Shoots a small poisoning projectile. Flicker bolt. $1,500 for this origin potion? Holy shit. God damn. Holy crap. Toothache remedy. So what did I get? Okay, so I'm consuming this. Alright, here goes nothing, I guess. Or, let's, can we save? No, we can't save. Okay. Go take that potion. Alright, ready, bud? doing. Did it not do anything? I have no idea what that just did. I don't think it did anything. It doesn't give me an option to let them know what it does. The hell? Fish oil. Oh, so it can craft from the stash. Nice. Toothache remedy restores 80 health. Five, that's it. Alright. I'll be right back. Hold on. I gotta go.